Yeah, so let me quickly jump to the description of what you see as you approach the cave where he lives. Oops, sorry. Bear with me. Wrong document. Awkward pause while I find the item here.
Hey.
Should have been ready for. Sorry.
While we're waiting, guys, I wanted to show you. I had a conversation with my genie guy while we were, with this pause. Yeah, now I can do this. Watch. And this sword scimitar just appears in my hand, in Peter's hand. Pretty cool, huh? Watch this. It disappears.
Is that a solid or is it ethereal, like magical?
It is magical, but yeah, it is also solid.
Well, I know it hurts.
Whack, whack. See, it's solid.
It doesn't float through the air by itself.
No. I still have to.
Not to outshine Peter, but I can make one that can float.
Ooh.
And then I can sit at 20 feet away.
Bugs Bunny could do that.
Yeah.
But mine is a spiritual weapon. Now that I found my God, I'm able to do some stuff.
You found Jesus.
Oh God!
Hallelujah!
Oh, this is news. So you picked a deity?
Yeah, I had incorrectly read the manual before, so we're good now. Yeah, we're good. I am. What am I? Hang on.
Well, I was reading about it myself. You actually there were some slightly different options than the deity. There were causes as opposed to particular gods. But if you found one that you like,
well, like I said, it was more about I like the idea of this, but I didn't realize I could pick Thor. So yeah, I'll pick Thor. Yeah,
Fat Thor.
What?
Fat Thor is the one I live up to. The one that's he's grown in his personal journey as well as his waistline.
Robust Thor.
Yeah.
Well, while everybody else is bragging about their new traits, I'm like, oh, well, look at this. I grab a stick and I draw a bee in the dirt. Learned a new letter.
Pretty soon you'll get to see, buddy.
Nice. Okay, I guess we need to start working on C.
And now I can break my vow of silence. I'm sorry about that, guys. Sometimes as monks we just have to reflect inwards.
Yeah.
let me show you a picture of Halam, the old guy.
Hello?
Old-looking guy.
Oh, hello. Sorry.
Halam.
Hello.
Oh, it looks like Captain Picard.
Well, I like it.
Oh yeah.
Like, good.
Yeah.
Engage, right?
Older, more wrinkly Captain
I wonder
Picard.
if he had extra pins.
I could see him doing the facepalm meme.
All right. So you find the bald old monk sitting cross-legged with his eyes closed on a boulder in a small cave.
Ooh, we lost Jesse.
Is anybody else hear sitars playing?
Oh, there he is.
It's just me.
Wait, you lost me?
I thought I did. My video froze up. It may have been for everybody for a second.
He was
I think
actively
it's-
just standing there doing that. So
I think you just elevated to a higher
I was freezing
plane of
on purpose.
consciousness.
You're ruining the moment.
No, I all my video froze. It wasn't just you. That's funny.
I don't know what
I'll-
I'm going to use.
I'll go sit next to him and do the same thing he's doing.
Copycat.
I'll go
monk.
sit next to Scrax and do the same thing, but really loudly.
I'm gonna go stand behind him. I'll put my hands behind my head and do helicopter. Of course, my pants on. Put the pants on though.
I'm gonna be like, see if maybe I can get his attention.
I'm gonna fart really loudly.
After a moment of uncomfortable silence, he nimbly uncurls his legs and slides down off the boulder before saying, "And so it is lost. 100-year-old truth nearly unraveled. I hope you had an important cause to interrupt me."
Can you taste it?
I can.
One second, Sir Monk.
Fools rush in. One man's treasure is another man's mimic.
Just 1 second. I'm going to turn to the rest of the group. Does anybody remember why?
I do. I do.
Okay, Brindle, take it away.
Mean wizard lady that talk in your head. She said to go find this monk because he may have information on, and that part slips my memory.
Okay.
I gather Vajra has sent you here.
Vajra.
I think so. I just know we're supposed to get 25 gold each. I wrote that down.
That was very important, yes. And it was more about the value. I mean, we don't take gold pieces, but if you have trinkets that we could sell later for 25 gold each, that'll work too.
As a
But I
merchant,
think
I
he was
totally
supposed
hold my hand out.
I think he was supposed to help us with.
Who is more
something.
evil, the villain or the man who can stop the villain but chooses not to?
Oh, complacency is way more evil than villainy.
That's deep.
If a tree pisses in the woods,
Because the villain may not know what he's doing. He may not know right from wrong. But if you know it's wrong and don't do anything, then you're more wrong. Man, this
Your work
barbarian
speaks wisdom, as much to my surprise.
Yes. Our barbarian half orc is like an onion. It
lots of
smells.
layers.
He knows 2 letters.
He has
who
recently
know-
gained a level.
Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know.
Yeah, let's just say that Vasra sent us, and I think she needed us to ask you something.
but you didn't tell us what to ask. So what were you expecting to be asked?
There are always questions when people come here and seek out my knowledge.
I don't want your knowledge. I want you to answer the question that hasn't been asked yet. That's your kind of question.
Ooh, that's deep too.
You guys are good at this.
Answer the question that hasn't been asked.
What is the sound of one hand clapping?
One cannot shake hands with a closed fist.
But you can fist bump.
This is true.
So Vajra sent you.
Yes.
I imagine she would like to know that evil's twin hides its face for now. Expect that to change before the winter's end.
And who would you put a good bet on in the next fight next week?
I not know of what you speak.
Okay, just checking. I wasn't sure how far in the future you could see, and I was going to see if we could use that to, I can make a pretty big donation to your monkhood if if we could make a bet on your behalf.
Are
Your
you
new stuff.
insulting his monkhood?
No, it's rather large monkhood. We're good.
Why are you staring at his monkhood anyway?
He's sitting cross-legged. It's exposed.
Did you say evil's twin is what could you repeat your
Evil's twin's face is not.
It's hiding.
evil's twins
If I must.
evil's twin's face?
Evil's twin hides its face for now.
Okay.
Expect that to change by winter's end.
Isn't Evil's twin good?
I would
So good is not happening right now.
I don't What?
I
So
don't know.
there were these guards that attacked us on our way up here. Any idea why they would be trying to prevent people from seeing? I mean, they weren't really guards, but they were trying to prevent us from visiting you.
I know not why they would have done such things. However, I did get some of the most quiet and undisturbed meditation I've had in years. Well, until you came along, of course.
Yeah, you're really close to that 100-year truth, whatever it was.
Yeah. How many years did you have left?
If you have no other things to ask me, I would appreciate that you take your leave.
Well, before we go, we were promised gold to come visit you. Vajra said that you would not be a liar and that you would pay us. So, what do you have for that?
Your lies will not go unheard.
Great. So, can we get paid?
I will ask you to leave at this time.
I think Vazra's
I'm,
gonna
I'm
pay.
backing out of the cage. Out of the cave.
I-
Oh, see you later, dude.
We should have asked him about the other trippy guy. Isn't this the second trippy guy we've met?
Well, we met that one guy in the purple shop that was trippy because of drugs. not necessarily because he's like a monk and full of wisdom.
Oh.
He's full of something else.
I'm still not sure this guy's full of
It's a
wisdom.
thin
This guy
line.
seems like he's full of himself.
Yeah. Maybe. So
I
you're
was
going to
expecting
stay and
something
harass
more
him, or
I'm not.
you headed out, or what?
I kind of want to harass him, but I don't want to get my ass beat. So.
No, I think we probably have what we came for. I was just kind of hoping for something more practical. I thought there was some actual, like, wasn't there something bad happening that we were trying to prevent or save or?
Well, this. Yeah,
I don't know.
Well, I think,
it's been too long.
Vajra asked you to, she thought maybe he would know something about some brewing evil, but he seems to be quite cryptic about it.
Yeah, well, maybe she can make something out of this evil's twin thing.
Is there anything in his like house that is worth pickpocketing?
We're gonna rob the monk on the mountain.
I'm
cave.
thinking about it. I'm not doing it yet. I'm just observing if there's anything worth taking.
Like you want to roll a perception check or something, or
Be great. Yeah, that
you're
sounds
going
like
to
a plan.
search.
Everybody else left, so I don't think I can search without like drawing some real attention to myself.
Yeah.
It's like, doo-doo-doo.
Well, this isn't just what
dropped
happened.
my,
I'm sorry.
It's the,
dropped my sword here. I need to come pick that up again.
Oh, what did I roll? Did it work? Oh, I don't see shit. Okay, I'm leaving. All right.
It's a cave, man.
Yeah, I didn't see anything. It's okay. Nope.
Hey, look
Can
at
you
pile of guano.
Yep. Nope. Nothing here worth a shit. I'm out.
It's a cave.
Okay.
And
man.
before I exit the cave, though, to make one last rip before I leave. Can you taste it now? And then I leave.
Oh man, it's so tempting to have him kung fu your ass.
Justifiable.
That's what the dice is for.
Yeah, roll intimidation, fart intimidation.
It was more like a friendly fart, you know? Like we've been buddies for years.
Is that like a ranged attack? Is that
Area of effect.
AOE? Yeah.
Noxious cloud, level 2.
Yeah, sorry, there's not much more interesting information here, it seems. So you're going to head out and go back down the hill?
Is there a faster way down the mountain than the stupid 5-mile hike?
It's all downhill from here.
Gondola.
You could fall your ass down the hill and probably get killed.
I can throw you.
I don't have
Yeah,
slow,
I mean,
I don't have slow fall on
if
this
you're
guy.
just going to head down, it's there. You've dealt with any of the the traps and people, so you are unmolested as you return to Waterdeep proper. So it just takes a few hours to get back down, and there you go. You're back down at the base of the mountain.
Cool.
Singing Jane's Addiction.
You gonna have a picnic down there? What do you want to do?
Well, I guess I need to go report with our news.
Let's go.
We're still on a job.
Yeah, we need to get paid. Let's go
Yeah.
find Vondra or
Fun trap.
Von.
Remember when we annoyed her? She transported us out of the out of the room.
But she wasn't powerful enough to stick us in the monk's den. So,
Well, that's a distance. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, we need. That's how we judge the most powerful people in Waterdeep is what they did to us when we annoyed them.
Oh yeah, I did mispronounce the name. It's Vaja, not Vadra.
Oh,
Stuck an extra R in their name. Anyway, so there, I put a little circle. Yeah, I did. I put a little purple circle here. That's the Blackstaff Tower.
Nice.
So you can do kind of the same thing where you walk up and maybe you touch the wall. I forget how that kind of went, and they let you in, and you see the familiar sights. There's inside the tower it's much larger than it appears on the outside, and there's a set of windows inside that it seem to be impenetrable, but show many worlds, deserts, oceans, islands, jungles, all kinds of things through all those windows. And an attendant sees you into Vaja's office. And you can report back. You found Halam and asked him what he knew of the possible evil that could be brewing in Waterdeep.
We tried.
Yes, he said.
He is
and
very cryptic.
I quote: "Evil's twin hides its face for now, but that could change before the winter's end."
The fuck does that mean?
That is a good question. Evil's twin.
And
He wasn't helpful. We made guesses and he didn't seem to care. So
we were also attacked on the way up there by some people pretending to be the city guard.
Oh,
and
really?
They were trying to prevent us from reaching falafel.
Bless you.
Halam.
Falafel, that's right.
falafel.
Not to be.
Luckily, they were unsuccessful.
What did you learn of them? Are they attacked you? Are they still there? Did you capture them? What happened?
We defeated their mage quite easily, and then we intimidated the rest.
one of them was very nice once we made him our buddy.
Yes, I believe they said they were just right? Like mercenaries. I think that's what.
Yeah, they're just hired thugs.
Yeah.
Did you happen to interrogate them? Who were they hired by?
Of course, we interrogated them. Do you think we're noobs? Like,
I don't remember interrogating them.
Well,
You never say that though. They were steadfast and
they
did
were
not give up any.
very strong-willed. Yes.
you learned nothing
Did
from
we
them.
ask?
I
He made
whispered
it sound like
loudly.
it was this big elaborate conspiracy. He went to a mailbox and then they put like a mark
dead-
on it. And
dead
they just
drop,
left.
yes.
He didn't know what was going on. He
I
just
whispered
moved.
loudly to Scrax. I don't remember interrogating them.
I don't either.
I think we just let them go.
I guess we'll just go along with it.
Yeah, we interrogated them.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were very
terribly.
strong-willed.
Yeah, one of them we even had as like a spell to make him believe we were allies, and he just had no information at all. He didn't know.
Yeah, I would like to know who hired
Well,
them.
it's unfortunate if we knew, how they came to be hired. That might help with this cryptic message from Halam.
Do you want us to go back and ask him how they got hired?
He
do you
didn't
know?
seem to know about them.
In fact, he kind of liked them.
Wait, out of character,
Yeah, I
y'all
see.
don't remember that part of the interrogation? I guess it was a month ago, right?
It's
We did
been so long
interrogate
ago.
him?
I don't
I
remember.
knew
I
we
don't remember
did.
interrogating him at all. Yeah, out of character. Don't remember.
Okay. Remember they had
notes,
they
right?
had the tattoos of the flying snake.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
We're just covering our tracks. We don't know what happened.
I thought you were like giving Vaja a story, like you were keeping it to
We
yourself
didn't
for
remember how
some
it was.
reason.
I really don't remember interrogating them.
I thought we did it, so I was just yes and
Yeah. No, we're gonna figure out how to get through this without it. We don't need that information.
yeah. So that means there was Zentarum, right?
Ah,
I
interesting.
need a map of all of the factions with their tattoos and their emblems.
So are we back? Are we back?
Well,
to
I
character?
think you've only come across 2 bad guy factions, right?
Yeah, the flying snake is the Zentarum, right?
The snake
So
and the eye
Zentarum,
with the things.
Yeah.
And one of the other things that was revealed was the name of the person that hired them to do that, and that was Erstal.
I have that in my notes. Erstal paid. That's all it says.
Dungeon Master, speak slower.
Literally the question.
Paid his bills.
Is this our accountant ledger? Is that what it is?
It's paid.
Oh, so you paid? Yeah,
You don't need to seek Erstal. They already paid.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. They don't owe us any money.
Hey, Peter, where did reading and writing get you now?
Yes. Yes, they were hired by a
So-
person named Erstal of the Zentarum.
Oh, interesting. We might have to have a conversation with Davil.
Would you like us to go converse with him?
They were going to have to explain to him how we're sort of in his group, but not really. It's gonna be.
You're
But
in
he
his
was-
group?
He was
Very
splintering
awkward.
off. Remember? He was splintering off.
That's right.
He's a splinter cell already. We're good. Possibly.
Well, I mean, we need to go talk to him anyways because he was trying to be our friend,
And
but
give us more
yet
jobs.
some of his thugs just attacked us. He needs to be careful who he's having people attack.
That's right. Because we beat up all his thugs numerous times. He's tried to attack us. We could kill him if we wanted to, but he's nice to us, to our faces. Specifically to the faces part. When his back's turned, we're not sure yet.
And I do,
Right,
and his bodyguard. I mean, we can go see her again too.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Brindle's got a crush on her.
All right. Well, if you learn anything from Davil before I have a chance to catch up with him, please let me know.
Does he owe you money or any other reason that we would have to pick up some change from him, like money that we could?
You could tell him that. He may not believe you, though.
All right.
And in the meantime, I will consult my advisors and see if they can make something of this concept.
I hate to bring this up, but there is the matter of our payment.
Yeah.
Right. Okay,
35 gold each. 35 gold each.
Yeah, it was 25.
No. We got attacked on the way numerous times. It's 5 golds apiece for each attack. 35. Or 25, whatever you agree to. That's fine.
She's about to teleport us away again.
Without gold, I'm taking my 25 and I'm
I'll
happy.
take 25. Yeah, 25 is fine.
Not wrong.
So,
Okay, so she'll calls in an advisor and tells them to obtain the cash. If you're on your way out, then the advisor will go and get the money, and so each of you will get 25 gold pieces. You can add that to your inventory. And Vaja thanks you for your service and appreciates your work and in the face of danger, still completing the mission.
Can we
no
get a
problem, little
weird.
lady, and slap him on the back? Yeah.
before you teleport us directly outside? Can you just teleport us to Daddle's place?
no, I think we want to meet up with him in the tavern, right? Isn't that where he usually hangs out?
Or the alley.
Teleport us
Well-
to the tavern.
Wait, I wanted to ask one more question. Next to Erstal on my notes, I have another name called Floxen. Have you heard of that person?
Erstelfloxen is his name. I've heard that name before.
Erstelflox.
First name, last name.
It's all coming together.
Yes.
It's like we took a 1 month
Ursula is
down.
paid. Floxen is not
So-
paid. We have to go break some kneecaps.
I see. I was running out of space horizontally, so excellent. Okay. You know, a lot of people in Waterdeep only have the one name.
Floxen?
A lot of people only have the one name, Vodja.
So seriously
You
though,
must know my last name is Safir.
I gotta write it underneath.
Yeah.
Underneath
Second
Vodja.
line, yeah.
Vaja soft hair. I gotcha.
Soft hair. That's right.
Can we get a good teleport? Like a good strong mage that you are? Can you give us a good one? Or are you gonna like lip dick it out right outside of the place? Can we go all the way to where we need to
She
go?
glares at you. Swoop right outside the door.
But just him, right?
Luckily, you got paid.
All right.
So you find yourselves on the street outside Blackstaff Tower. What do you do next?
I'm not complaining about how piddly
What time of day is it?
We did get 25 gold, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yes, you did.
What time of day is it?
Wow, you know, that is something I haven't been keeping track, but you've been gone all day, I imagine. You camped out up there,
Yeah, we
too.
camped
Yeah,
out
we
up
did,
there on
yeah.
the mountain.
It was like noon. Like noon.
And then you had to go back down. I think it's late in the day, like you're getting on to dinner time, possibly.
How long did it take us to talk to that old guy? Like he was only there. He answered like 4 questions.
Yeah, but you camped out before you met and got in the fight.
I thought we camped out after the fight.
Okay, if you feel like it's earlier, that I'm perfectly happy
I
saying
don't
it's
care.
earlier in the
I was just
afternoon.
curious.
I'm not sure it matters.
It's messing with the picture I had in my head. Is all. It's not that big.
Well, what do you? It's
No, you're
perfectly reasonable to describe what you see out there.
Oh, I thought that it was like we had just woken up and it was, it's good. Let's go talk to the guy. And then we got to talk to him for like 10 minutes of bullshit because he gave us a runaround. and then we walked around for 3 more hours.
Okay.
Sit a few-
Okay.
sit a
Oh,
few
did
hours.
you decide to? I missed that. Did you decide to do a long rest after fighting at the gate there?
I thought that's what we did when we quit. I had definitely. a long rest
Oh yeah, and to
before.
level up and everything. Okay,
Yeah,
good point. All right, mid-morning, fine. That might make the tavern less populated.
Now we got to find something to do to screw around until that guy shows up at the tavern for dinner.
Well, I mean, how much money do you have? You still have a dump as a home base there.
Well, I got 75 total.
I'm at 205. Isn't there? There's got to be more.
Got 228.
More stuff that we can, like other people we can press for cash or join their
It's got
join their guild or whatever.
we need like a GoFundMe page of some sort. Like
Is there
So
like a
did you not
Waterdeep,
unload the silver bars and it seems like you had quite a bit of.
We did, but there was, I don't know if there was any way that we didn't have a conversion like into gold for us.
Well, the trade bars had a value. I think it was some number of trade bars, and they were like 75. I don't remember. I'd have to look it up. Did you not? You have that documented somewhere? I'm not
Well, I
keeping
don't
track
know.
of your money.
I
can
feel
go look.
what it sounds like.
I
think
I
just
didn't
all
know
have
we
1,000 gold right
had
now.
we had to
That's
actually
what it sounds
exchange those and dispense those amongst ourselves.
Right. Well, you could still. I mean, you're aiming at. You need $250 to join all the guilds in order to operate smoothly and start getting supplies, and then you need $1,000 to. I think it was 1,000.
Okay.
To pay folks to fix the place and get furniture and plants and bedding and all that junk, so you can start to run a little inn there, and it would take I believe it was like a week or something to get all that done, like build the furniture and deliver everything. You could probably get some of the things right away, like food and drink and maybe easier stuff like bedding and stuff, but maybe not the beds themselves.
We could definitely
yeah.
pay the guilds and stuff, right? We with our own money.
Yeah.
Then
Well, if we convert those bars, how much were they worth?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
let's see here. So let me go back to where you found those.
Is it like a Waterdeep, help wanted area or like an unemployment office that we can go to, find some good dungeoneering jobs or something, or a billboard that's got wanted posters on it?
we're already members of every organization in town, and
It can't be. I still have room on my lapel for more flair. I have to have more.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine there's ways to get some jobs. Just out of character, these factions are kind of one of the ways to do that, though. And so, like, you just made $100 amongst you for that, and imagine she'll be wanting to talk to you again soon for the next thing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of how to maximize my downtime. So if we talk to her on Mondays, then we go talk to the other guy on Tuesday, and then we're like the Electric Guild on Wednesday. Every day we get a job for $100. We'll be doing all right.
Mm-hmm. So there was 15 10-pound silver trade bars that were corroded but still worth 50 gold pieces each.
Nice.
So that's 500 gold pieces right there, right? And then there was 4 paintings of unknown value.
Did we keep those? We
may
kept
have
those
told
in
you,
the.
I can't remember.
Those were in the
I think
bar.
we were just gonna hang those up in the bar. And if anybody, we could put a little sign next to them that says,
For sale.
inquire.
For sale.
Yeah, inquire for
Oh yeah.
Oh no! We could say
You could put a
say
price
prints.
on them,
They're
dealer
prints, right?
inquiries.
Okay.
or I could tell you like how much they would. You could take them. Maybe you should take them somewhere and.
Well, yeah. Is there like a place like we can see where like an art shop or someone can maybe
Weren't they
appraise
stolen?
them?
Weren't they
Sotheby's
stolen
or
though?
something.
Like, what if the owner
They
decides to
were.
go stay in our hotel and he's
You
like, "What's my
found them
name?"
like in the hideout, remember?
Yeah.
And they
So
had
should we
some dude's name on
display
them.
them but say print? Not original, even though we know they're the originals? Because
Yeah.
Well, I think for
Well,
sure
I mean,
we
if you have
want
a good, maybe if you have a good story about where you got them, maybe
Possession is
it'll be
9/10.
your word against theirs.
that's true. When we're experienced dungeon people, fight us.
And
for
you
it.
are a member of the Gray Hands. You might.
And we're also a member of the Harpers.
Yeah, and the Zentarum.
And there's a tar, right? Yeah. They didn't
Harpers
give
are
us an emblem
spy
though.
Partial
organization.
members.
Well, I'm not saying. I'm just amongst ourselves talking.
We're not blood in, blood out yet. We're just still like in the training area.
We're not made yet.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I forgot what I was looking for. Oh, there's some businesses in Troll Skull Alley. I was thinking maybe one of them would be somebody who could assess the paintings. Because I think there's a bookseller there.
Yeah.
Well, I think for sure we want to offload these silver bars, right, and then put that money towards the guild stuff and then getting started on the renovations.
Mm-hmm.
What do we call ourselves? Our little group. What are we?
Companions?
No. Like in this that would.
The Brave Companions.
The braver companions.
The braverists.
Yeah, we'll have to intro.
Well, it'd be kind of cool to, do we have we have this the silver? I'm not saying we use all of it, right? But silver is a nice, pretty metal. Could do some sort of front, thing for the tavern or the inn or something, right?
I think we need
Yeah,
to get.
you did. You
need
did
to open
ask
first,
the.
and then we can-
You did ask the people in Steam and Steel to silver
My axe, yeah.
Grendel's axe, yeah, and so you did take some value off of one of the bars, I imagine.
But you said that was just shavings. It wasn't very much.
Yeah, I guess you were sort of just putting a little bit around the edge and making it look decorative. So
But
I
also
don't know
good
how
for
many.
werewolves.
Like, think about how many silver. I guess silver pieces are a tenth of a gold piece. So we're not talking like a lot of gold pieces off of your money. So we could say it's negligible just to keep the numbers reasonable.
Yeah, I was just curious if we should
understandable.
save a bar or something so we could do something cool and fancy for the place when we get it all done, because that'd be like
Yeah.
our first heist. But
Oh, well, you have
I
10
just-
of them, so you could.
yeah,
Or so, what was it? 50 gold pieces each. And yeah, what was it? 50 gold pieces. See, I already forgot.
Yeah, you said it was 500 total. So,
yeah. Okay. Yeah. 10 times 50. Yeah.
But I defer that to the group. It's my idea.
Well, that's fine. So then that would give us
Keep
$450 worth of 450 gold pieces worth of silver.
From the
That
silver.
covers
then-
all the guild stuff.
Well, so total we needed $1,000 for the renovation and $250 for the guild stuff, right? So,
Yeah.
so if we take away 450 from that, that leaves us $800 left.
Should we attempt to strong arm some of the workers to help us, or is that?
I could pitch in 100. How much gold do you?
I
guys
could
have?
I could throw in. I have 200. I could probably throw in. It's like 80.
I have a
Maybe
total of
85.
75.
I got 25.
You got two poor guys in your group too.
Broke
I was
ass.
broke. I was broke until we got paid. Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
I could,
Oh yeah, you bought a fancy suit at one point, right?
Yeah, and I'm still wearing mine. It's
Wasn't
the
it like a
nicest
blue
clothes I've
tuxedo?
ever had.
Fits like a glove.
well, as long as I do it where my genie can't see, I could pitch in 100, and then Gramthorn, did you say you could pitch in 100?
Yeah, I could
Or
do
80?
100. I could do 80. I could do 85. 85. That gives me a nice round
I
number.
mean, I'll do 50 and leave myself 25.
100,
gave you
85, 50.
So you're covering the guild memberships and stuff, and which includes initial deliveries of meat and alcohol and such. And then there's a little bit left over, and you're spending that on some other things like chairs and such.
Renovations.
Yeah, we'll prioritize the things that we need to get open so that we can start
Get
making
like
some
the roof
money.
repaired and stuff like that. So some small percentage of the 1,000 you're going to start getting things done. Which things do you want done first?
At least every room gets a pile of hay, a pile of straw.
Yeah, occupancy, like get the necessities first, obviously.
So it looks like if we all pitch in what we said, then that we're still like about $600 short.
Yeah, we gotta go work.
And if we get partially open, we may not be able to do like room and board. We can just do a restaurant or just the bar part.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We could prioritize
Bring in some money
restaurant,
that
bar,
way.
and
Is
then
it
then start
possible
opening-
as well to bring people in for room and cover the board with their services to help us make progress for free? Like indentured servants, but not under contract.
Yeah, as you learned from that other bar down south when you were trying to make a killing on Elf Night, the weekly costs kind of get outweighed, and you don't make a ton of money every week. So it might take a while to sort of pay for itself. I think the upkeep says it's 60 gold pieces, and then there's some gaming rules for how much do you put in doing things around the place yourself, and do you do promotions? If you spend some amount of money to do promotions, it can change the odds a little bit when you roll for your profits. That sort of thing. So there's like a table that you roll for to find out whether you made money or lost money. It's sort of this hand wavy thing. But yeah, I mean, if you can figure out like what you're going to charge, the player's handbook has like amounts that you pay for living in different conditions, I believe. And then maybe you could come up with something similar to that for like a hotel room night or something, and maybe we can figure something out to put that up against the costs that it says upkeep is every week or something like that. But otherwise there's kind of just a roll of dice to find out if you made a profit or not, because I guess generally it depends on whether people are going to be coming in or not. And
Is
Okay.
Is there like a guild or something in the city, like a necromancer's guild or something like that, where they like study the the afterlife, or maybe be interested in this place being haunted and maybe want to come check it out?
Oh yeah, you talked about that before. You got some strange noises and writing on in the dust, so you think there's probably a ghost there or something.
I was gonna. What part of town are we in too? By the way, before you get too far.
You're in the
Dockward, right? Or no?
No, you're up north. It's like
Oh, I see it. Okay, it's
it's
purple dots. I
the
see it.
North Ward, I think.
Yeah, I see it now. Okay. Is there any way that we can talk to the horse, bribe the horse with apples, to drop people off at our inn? Because people were coming into town. I need a place to stay for the night, and we convince her to take them to us.
Oh, well, I think you would be making an arrangement with the driver. The horse has kind of, concealed the fact that it's a talking horse. The
Oh, I know, but I mean,
driver does not know.
She can. We'll talk to the man, but
The
really
horse would
we're
be like,
talking to
"What
the
is
horse."
going on?" Or, I mean,
think
the
you
ride
might offend
driver.
her by offering her apples too. That's kind of a stereotype, like that.
I would ask her what she wants. I just don't see
Just
why she
because
wants
she's a
money.
horse,
She
she
also
wants to
has
eat
no
apples,
pockets.
that's-
She has no pockets.
You might confuse the driver too. He's like, I don't want apples, I want money.
It may be a two-pronged attack, but I think the
Yeah, I mean, you got the
think
right
there's a
idea.
chance. Yeah.
It says if you spend some money on promotions, which that kind of is, like you could pay these taxi driver type folks and the bus driver type folks to direct people to you and get commission, then we could consider that money that you're because you have to pay their commission. You could say that that's money towards towards like promotion of your place, and then that can change your odds on how much you make in profit or loss.
Okay. Apples would be a lot cheaper than money. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, you could try and get the horse to rebel against its driver. I'm not sure how well that'll work out.
Rise up,
Yeah, I don't
horses!
Yeah.
Cast off the yoke of oppression.
The poor horse is going to get beat.
But continue to keep the actual carriage on. We need you to bring the carriage, bring the clients.
Not the literal yoke, just figurative.
Okay. So we got the supernatural pull.
We can always take our street urchin crew, give them a place in the cellar to sleep, so they actually have
a home base,
a home,
yeah.
and have them give us a portion of what they pickpocket every day.
I like that. That's doing good in the community, but also our pockets. So I like that.
And just have them promote the bar.
Yeah. As long as they don't get caught, don't promote it while you're getting caught pickpocketing.
They could put a coupon into the pockets.
That's true.
Steal their watch.
That's true. Take their wallet, put a coupon, and then we have to
hungry.
obviously have a sign on the door.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah, we need a sign on the door. It's like no pickpocketing, in our place. That way, it's a pickpocket-free zone. But around us is notorious for pickpocketing, and so we'd be the safe haven. We're like the TSA. Let's create a problem and then charge people to, speed through it. So.
TSA pre. Just so for my notes and accounting, so you paid the $250 to get the guild membership and initial shipments of alcohol and meat, and then some amount of the repairs and furnishings. How much of that did you pay?
About 400.
Okay, so you got 600 to go.
Yeah. No.
And so y'all subtracted that 750 out of your various coffers.
Yeah.
Need more jobs. Let's go get some more jobs.
I'm down to 25 now.
So you were talking about, is there particular things you wanted to do in the renovation first? And
you mentioned a roof. That's probably pretty important. Nobody else stays somewhere they get wet.
Yeah, it is getting colder. It's kind of the beginning of the winter.
Maybe patch up the holes in the walls.
Yeah, all the exterior envelope type stuff, and making sure that the fireplaces work.
Structural, so it doesn't collapse on us.
That'd be bad.
That seems reasonable. and you probably need because this graphic makes it look like everything's nice and swept, but there's no furniture now.
Yeah.
We'll start to get some chairs and tables on the tavern floor. Build a bar, maybe.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Which floor is the tavern? The bottom floor everybody's at right now?
Yeah, because
Well, that's a big open
space.
space, I imagine,
here?
and
Looks
that's where the bar was before. That's kind
Yeah.
of
Nice.
kind of needs repair.
Would the bar be like right here, I guess? Just against this wall? And you got like
Yeah, this diagram's a little bit different than the other one. I think I can show you the old. Is the old one? Yeah. This is the one out of the book,
Yeah, and here's that trap door.
and it kind of showed the bar being an L shape right here around the trapdoor, and there's probably like shelves, and the mirror that the ghost wrote in is back here maybe. So I think you could get some of the tables and chairs, because you think you are talking about doing like roof and walls, but you wanted to do beds and tables and stuff. So I think if you're doing 40% of that you could do a few tables and chairs and maybe fix up the bar and get the roof started.
Yeah, I think we
we
should
could
prioritize
crowdsource too. Sorry, go ahead.
prioritize structural stuff first, then bar, restaurant stuff, and then finally like the inn
That's what I think too.
lodgings later. Yeah.
So is there potential that could we also go to some of the nicer parts of town and canvas some people for crowdsourcing? We can have your name put in on the floor or on the mantle or whatever. You get
this special
donation.
buy a brick, buy the brick or buy the cup. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, thousand gold pieces get you this cup, and you drink for free.
One drink free each day.
For the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's the key point.
As long as you keep up with this very fragile glass chalice.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not sure how much renown you have to I'm not sure how convincing that would be.
Well, I know a wizard lady that really likes me.
Mm-hmm.
I probably shouldn't propose that to the wizard lady.
You might find yourself like 20 feet in the air the next time you're teleported out.
Lip dick this. But
Okay,
okay, yeah, I guess you're right. We don't
so should we go try to find Dobble now and find out why his people are attacking us?
Yeah, I don't think they were specifically going to attack
His
us,
people.
right? They were keeping anybody from reaching the monk.
And
Yeah,
I'm still
but-
hopeful that they weren't his. That they were part of the original Bads and Tarms, because he's a nice guy, and he paid us on time. So at least he paid us. So
So we can go there and act like it. So we can go there and act like that we didn't know that he was involved, and just, hey, we're on this mountain, on a job, and we got attacked, and see what his his reaction is.
Yeah.
Not just accuse him.
Yeah, see if he's in the yawning portal again or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, just to wrap up some of this discussion about the manor. So you're getting the repairs beginning. So we can say some number of days are starting to go by, and you're getting things delivered, and I think would you guys agree it's reasonable that maybe people might start stopping by to partake of your bar? I imagine. So you could get some customers, but you need to have
I don't know.
somebody
if
needs to be tending the bar, so to speak, right?
we gotta hire somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, the horse. That'd be cool.
Yeah, we haven't
Horse
met
is a
any mummies
bartender.
or
Yeah, we gotta have a hook, right? The last we
What
had
if
a
that
mummy.
monk?
We got-
That monk would be interested.
the trippy drug dude would be cool too.
Oh, and so, yeah, the monk is not the chatty bartender you want.
The trippy drug dude ran his own store.
Yeah, he's got experience dealing with
he could
in
charge you
customer
a
service.
consulting fee.
If
What?
his store were to have some problems, like maybe burn down, he would need a job.
It'd be a shame if
Whoa.
something happened to it.
On a side
What
note,
story you got here?
yeah, his stuff is burned down and stolen, and we found the same items on the ground outside and put them inside our store. You know, that would be good.
It's like we always lean towards being a mob.
That's the best part of this. Zentarim's my ass. We're the brave companions.
I need to redistribute the law document.
What am I again?
Oh my goodness.
Well, I definitely think we need to.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to
It's
hire,
only against the law
hire
to get caught, anyway.
a reputable barkeep, because we're not gonna. I mean, we're adventurers. We don't have time to.
Yeah.
So
be
the guy at
serving.
the yawning portal may know somebody that's a good barkeep. So the guy, what's his name? The guy that likes to talk a lot to me. You know, he's not grumpy at all.
Well, in the process of fixing up the place, over those days, people, may have noticed that you're fixing the place up, and so, somebody may present themselves as looking for work.
Yeah, we don't want anybody that's like desperate. We want people that we have to take that like, this is fine.
We're gonna have to hire a headhunter.
Yeah. Well,
They have to work
No, we
in
need-
person. Can't be remote. Yeah, dude.
No, I think we should take into account anyone who seems qualified.
Sure.
well, a couple of halflings happen to come by while you're fixing the place up and ask if you need somebody to work. They could serve beer. They could, cook up
they-
something simple, and they're halflings. They know how to cook.
Can they reach the beer?
They'll use a step stool if,
Oh, okay,
if we can
okay,
have
yeah.
something.
Put that on the list. We need like a rolling ladder on the back wall for these guys.
So do we only have to pay them each half? Is that
That's right. Together, you're a whole person. That's one pay.
They're
Half
happy
pay for
to
the
get a
halfling.
job, and you could roll persuasion, and it may not be that hard to persuade them to take less than a going wage for a.
I think we need to
Bartender and a
pay
cook.
our staff a living wage, and
What if they
you,
do
you
they
get
room
better
with us,
staff
though?
when you pay them right?
yeah, and we don't want the bar down the street to be like poaching our
Poaching 'em.
people because we don't pay them right.
We
On
want
a side-
loyal.
Do we have a?
Oh, that's right. Did I mention this bar that's down the street?
Uh-oh.
No.
You guys
I
want to
guess
burn
not.
something?
a shame if
So
something
there
happens to it.
there is a small bar at the other end of the alley called Froon's Brews. You've seen it as you walk by before, so there's another little
We might have to go visit
tap room.
that place.
Anybody that joins our bar has to get branded, though. That's what
You
it
mean
is.
there was a bar down the street?
Yeah.
So
There used to be a bar.
before we hire the halflings, though, I want to give them like a little quiz. Make sure they know the difference between like a candle keep bitter and a Waterdeep IPA, that sort of thing. Like they need to know what type of glassware that a lager is supposed to be served into, as opposed to.
Although we only have
mead.
one.
Yeah, we only have one type of
place.
glass at this current time. So
Yeah, but
I
Well,
would
sort of
think, what would you
imagining
use?
like how
They need
good
to know
at
these things.
food and hospitality halflings were in like the Lord of the Rings. I think that they would be pretty convincing, and they can drop names of some of these brew places, the Forge Ale Works or the Rough Draft Brewery, that sort of thing. So they seem qualified to make the patrons happy and explain the differences between these brews that you're getting from the guilds that supply that stuff.
Do they need room as well, or just working for us?
No, they just work for you. They
Okay.
don't have to live there.
Well, I was gonna say, we could pay them less if they live there. So that's whatever.
I think so. I think I'm up for it. We need someone to watch the bar while we're away.
Yeah.
Right.
So one's got the day shift, one's got the night shift. I guess. Is that how that works? Are they both?
Yeah, that's fair. So, and we'll figure out. I guess we'll throw in we'll consider their wages as part of the the upkeep that is every week that the rule book says. So
Are they
we don't have to
related,
figure
or are
out
they
an exact
married,
number
or
or whatever. And
what's the story here? Are they related or married, or?
yeah, the two guys are brothers.
Okay.
I could give you their names too if you like.
Hopefully they're good halfling names like Kettlebottom and.
Yeah. Where's my thing? The first person's name is Kelso Fiddlewick.
Yeah.
Nice.
Um,
Like that.
Fiddle.
Wait, are they brothers?
Their
They're
last
not
names aren't
brothers.
the same.
No, they're not brothers. There's some other.
They're not all
folks.
related. They're not all related. Okay.
No, they're just buddies. So it's Kelso.
That's racist, John.
Yeah,
Not all halflings are related.
Kelso Fiddlewick and Dasher Snowbeetle.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dasher.
And so then, so they can provide you with barkeep and serving, I guess, for the tavern part of your business.
So not judging or anything, but do they need 2 rooms or just one?
They don't have their own place.
They don't need to live with you.
Oh, okay.
They have a place. I think they live in the dock ward somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they have a little bit of
as
a
long as they
commute,
can
but-
lock up the bar if we're off adventuring.
Yeah. They're good employees, or they say they're good employees. Well, yeah, no problem. I guess we'll see.
We definitely need to be on the lookout for some type of undead guardian.
Roll for negligence.
Yeah,
I just feel safe if there was
zombie-
like something that didn't sleep or didn't eat.
It was
or
there
didn't-
all the
just-
time.
Yeah.
only purpose in his afterlife is to watch the bar.
Yeah, that would be nice.
So what hours do you want the place to be open?
I guess I don't know what like.
I would say we watch that bar down the street and only during the prime hours right now, just because it would save us money, and open during the slow hours is just going to cost us more money.
Yeah, it can make your weekly costs a little less by being open less. So like prime time for the bar would be kind of late in the day, right? And like maybe happy hour and sometime beyond.
Yeah.
Would it be terrible to put a sign on the door that says, when this location is closed, see our location down the street and point to the other bar, and that way they associate us with that bar. And then when we burn it down, it doesn't. Everybody just already.
You want to have a sign that says go to.
No, I don't think we should do that.
No. Okay.
We can have a sign that points
I
on the
mean-
street that says that place's beer is piss.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait till you meet.
Those
that
are
We
ice
need
cream.
to, first we need to go and check the place out. I think we need to scope it out, and we need to decide we're not going to say anything about our own establishment.
No.
But I mean, we definitely want to see what kind of food they have, what sort of beer they have, so we don't, we can compete.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I have to play with it. I just looked it up. Out of character. I totally forgot. I was chaotic good on this character, so I may have to play a little nicer now.
Yeah, the alignment is just it's a flavor that you use to sort of guide you in how you make decisions.
I'm usually like chaotic neutral, so I can get away with like any direction. But
Mhm.
being specifically chaotic good, I can't like kneecap somebody. So
I'm not sure if you could pull off chaotic good. Maybe you should.
I really
just check
can't.
it
I
out.
went with, that was the cleric. Yeah, maybe I should be. Yeah. Okay, we'll retcon that later. I'll be chaotic neutral again.
Do what makes you
Definitely chaotic neutral. That's unfortunately it's not acting for me. That's just where it is.
Yeah, I think I was about to say. I think there's some. You're neutral, and I mean your alignment in real life. You can only go a certain amount.
That's right. Yeah. No.
Just
Being
being
good.
uncomfortable.
The moral compass is supposed to point north right now, and mine does not always point north. So. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
All right. So we're
So
gonna
you
go
have a barkeep and a server or some combination to keep the place open from like 4 p.m. to whenever it is you guys close in the evening. And you started getting the place fixed up enough that you could actually start to get a little bit of business. And yeah, that sounds good.
Nice. go find Dabble.
Were these guys gonna cook too? These halflings? They were gonna.
Oh yeah, we know how to cook.
Do you have a specialty?
Cheese sticks.
Like, just something, some family recipes passed down from.
Oh yeah, like what's that kind of stereotypical Irish?
Haggis.
No, corned beef and potatoes with cabbage and carrots.
Okay, yeah, that could work. That could work.
Like a shepherd's pie or something.
Yeah.
Shepherd's pie. Yeah.
Should we sell some edibles too? That might sell more food.
Oh yeah,
Different.
Get with that purple, the purple
trading with
shop
the guy in the
guy,
purple.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, yes. Have him. We could be
lavender herb.
Yeah. We could just
Bad
have.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could call it halfling weed.
skooma.
What was that?
It's from Skyrim. It's their drug on Skyrim, skooma.
Oh.
Not sponsored.
Nope. Not sponsored.
No, you wouldn't want to get Cody demonetized.
Right.
I think you have to be
Monetized.
first.
Demonetized.
Monetized
We
first.
can't take away that
you
which
lose
doesn't
them.
exist.
It sounds like the monk. Talk to the monk. You cannot take away that which does not exist prior.
One must be monetized before one can be demonetized.
Whole campaign's full circle now.
Yeah, we got this.
We did it.
What are you gonna do? You just gonna call it Troll Skull, or are you gonna come up with a bar name?
I think Troll's Skull is a pretty badass name.
It
Okay.
is pretty cool.
You need to
That's
get
what we
a
should
troll
make with the silver.
skull.
A troll skull out of that silver bar. That'd be cool.
Yeah, we need to go actually kill a troll so we can.
Well, we can go to the yawning portal, like lower us down the pit, and we can go find a troll.
Yeah. Let's do
Oh,
that.
perfect! I would love to see that.
We should definitely drink with that. You gotta
Just be
drink
like,
first.
yes, please do.
What is there something that attracts trolls like troll bait?
Donkeys.
That's too bad. That would have been awesome if you had not knocked him back in the hole.
I know, we had a
Attracted to
burning
donkeys?
troll. Part of his flesh is already gone.
Maybe he's dead down there on the bottom. If we knocked him down, he might have fallen to his death,
You
right?
should go
how
down
do we
there
lower
and
you
see
down
if you
there?
can
You go
find it.
Level 3. Really not.
Let's hit the save button now, and then we'll come back here.
F5, F5.
Let me get out the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, which is for level 5 and above.
When the DM turns to his bookshelf, that's not a good sign.
Well,
All right,
we
let's
gotta
go
go find Dabo,
talk to
right?
Davil.
Yeah.
Then maybe we can swing by that other bar.
Yeah, on the way home, we stop by there. We need to go in there separately, though, because our group is going to get known as our group. And
It's not big.
yeah.
Well, there's nothing wrong with intimidating the guy now, and if it happens to be something bad happens to us, as long as we have alibis, we're good. So we're fine.
It's this little building over here. It's very small.
Which one?
To
Oh,
the left. Yeah.
what a dump.
We've
Yeah, it
got
is.
a much better location, I think.
Yeah, you do. Your place is much more impressive.
Yeah.
Were you going there now or later or what?
Doubles first.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go talk to Davil first.
We were going to go down to the yawning portal.
Yeah, our usual table.
We paid that the gold fee to always have our cup here.
Subtract that from your inventory. Yeah. Davil's probably there. When you first come in, he was meeting with somebody, and I forgot her name already.
Before we do this, guys, I just want to say let's not get into a fight. Like,
No, I don't even say we.
I have a feeling he could kick our
We don't
ass.
say it's even him.
Yeah,
You don't.
let's
No.
play this cool.
Everybody have
did
high
we-
rolls on perception.
We didn't do anything to piss him off last time, right?
No, he liked us. We just didn't join his crew. That was all. He wanted us to join
All
his
right.
crew.
Yeah.
And if he has more than a tattoo as a requirement, then like
When he's free, can we go just sit with him? Like, just like, hey, what's up, Double?
Yeah.
Time no see.
There
I had
she
a
is.
character portrait of Yagra, but
Rendell, stop drooling. You're making a
Get
big
your hand
puddle
out of your
on the-
pants. Get your hand out of your pants.
You're making a big puddle on the ground.
let me open another thing over here. Just a second.
You're assuming I'm wearing pants.
Well, you said you were still wearing your suit.
It's a fancy loincloth.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. Like the whole, just shredded at the bottom.
I thought you meant like you had like a full suit top. And
I do have a
and
full
no
suit.
pants.
In the loincloth bottom.
Okay.
All I'm picturing right now, and Carl will get this, is Dr. Mundo and the businessman Mundo. Just, I need to put a picture of that on. What's that one? What's it called?
Zentarum.
Oh, it's corporate Mundo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So of course I hadn't read this one yet. Anyway, so sure, yeah. When Davil, you kind of nodded at him and sort of let him know you wanted to talk to him. So when the associate leaves, he kind of says, "Yeah, come over to my table and y'all can go sit with him." Over in his corner of his usual sort of corner of the bar there, and talk to him. Oh, my friends, it's good to see you again.
You too, Double.
What have you been up to?
The damnedest thing happened to us. We were out hiking on the mountain, doing some adventure, and got attacked randomly by some guys saying they're the city guard.
They tried to drop a rock on us.
Yeah, it's
Push us
crazy.
into a hole.
Where you were hiking up Mount Waterdeep? Why were you doing that?
Yeah, Mount Doom or something.
It's beautiful
We know.
up there.
We're
Fresh air.
adventurers, and we heard there's sometimes wild game and stuff that you can get up there. Some fishing, some streams
Interesting.
up there.
You said you were
Pelts
attacked.
Draw good money.
You said you were attacked up
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
tried to push a boulder on us.
Out of character, what was the name of that creature that
Manticore.
yeah, Manticore attacked us? It's,
A manticore in the city?
yeah,
Yeah.
it was crazy. Yeah,
Well, you obviously survived. That's
Yeah, he was-
amazing.
Yeah.
because we're pretty badasses. And then
I gather that.
yeah,
Well, what
Strange
brings you to the
times.
yawning portal this evening? You just here for a drink?
Did
so
he?
did he get any kind of reaction from him when we were telling the story at all?
Roll perception.
I'm assuming we're all watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody can roll perception that was watching his reaction. Is that everybody? Yeah.
He tore.
Yeah, he didn't.
Nice.
He didn't seem like. Sorry.
Peter's eyes were just bugging out at you. He's like really watching.
Oh, I wasn't looking at the cameras. He seemed to, honestly express like, huh, that's interesting. Like he didn't know that these things happen to you.
Yeah. Should we drop the fact
So
that
you're
they had
saying
tattoos?
people said they were the city guard? That's interesting.
Yeah, I'd be
Yeah.
down to share.
Yeah, and the damnedest thing about it was they had the tattoos, the Zentarum tattoos.
Interesting. It might have been some folks from the other side of the organization.
Perhaps we need to pay them a visit.
But so you defeated these? You beat the crap out of these guys? Did you find out like who they were or why they were there, who sent them there?
They were paid by Floxum
Oh my god.
Urstal. Yeah.
and Floxum.
Urstal Floxen.
Yeah.
You know
Definitely
him?
the other folks. He relates to you that, Urstal's a royal jackass.
Does he need to be taken care of? Because
He does.
he's on our shit list
But
now.
I didn't tell you to do that.
But would you pay us to do that?
What would you not pay?
Yeah,
not
would you
pay us to do it?
Yeah. Would you donate money from
money appear in our pockets if we were to do it?
He's
That's
kind of
for
looking
repairs
around
that need to be
like you're trying to get him to hire you as assassins.
But we don't want the tattoo. We draw the line at the tattoo.
As much as I would like that piece of garbage eliminated, I would not direct you to do such terrible things.
What kind of stuff is he into? Like what? I mean, like what's his game? Like what's he?
No, he's certainly not above murder and mayhem and shaking down folks and that sort of thing. He's definitely aligned with the. He relates that Erstal's kind of a boss type guy in that other faction, and that other faction really wants to take over control of Waterdeep, come out of the shadows and take over Waterdeep. So he's an enforcer type, and
So if Urstal was out of the picture, what would that do for you?
well, it would certainly remove the bad pallor that that side of the organization brings our name. So Davil, has explained to you before that he's trying to make their business,
More legitimate.
legitimate. They're a mercenary organization and hired to do sellsword type jobs, bodyguards and caravan guarding and that sort of thing. And he wants to make money. He doesn't want to get crossed with the law.
You have any information on where we may be able to find him or some of his cronies? Maybe get more information.
No, I don't know where he's based. And I haven't seen him in quite a while.
Is there anywhere in town that does henna tattoos?
I'm sure there is.
I'm just curious. Might be
Waterdeep's
worth
a big place.
getting the Zentarum tattoo, but temporary, and infiltrating.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have any jobs that don't involve us killing that guy?
Ah, there it is. You're looking for work.
Always.
Well, there's a friend of ours. His name is Schemo. He runs a small shop in the trades ward. And he's made some potions of mind reading for a client. Bastard's lazy, though. He doesn't want to deliver them himself. And the client is shy. I want you to head over to a shop, pick up the potions, and I would like somebody to head over to a shop and pick up the potions and deliver them to the client safely. And it'd be
Is
a
there a
tip for you.
Is there a certain number of potions that you're expecting? Like how many did you pay for? How many did they buy? Just a couple? Okay. Yeah, okay.
I will have to look that up. Let's see here.
Well, it's okay if you don't know Double. That's okay. Probably better that way.
Sorry, out of character. The DM is looking at.
I know. I was letting you know, I want to steal one when we get there, out of character. I was just trying to figure out if I could do it. If he doesn't know how many he's expecting, then one less won't hurt anything. If it's one, I can't steal it.
The client knows what
yes.
they've purchased. They'd be like, "Where's the fourth one or whatever?"
This is all that's there. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just the messenger. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay. I vote yes. By the way, brave companions or whatever we call ourselves now.
Well, my only concern might be that these potions are going to be used for nefarious means, but I mean,
Well, we can deliver a sword in the same way.
Yeah. The
Well,
weapon doesn't make you a killer. Killing somebody makes you a killer.
Sorry, I said he's made some, but he hasn't made them yet, so I can't send you right away. But very soon, I'll need somebody to be this delivery person.
You said his name was, what was his name again?
Schemo.
Schemo.
In the trade word. We might need to give him make a visit beforehand anyway. He seems like he can make some interesting stuff for us too. He can make
it was 4 potions, by the way.
Okay. 3 potions.
What'd you say?
3 potions and water. No.
Yeah. You're like, oh, yeah, this one looks good.
We just added Dasani water.
You could.
No, let's go.
Anyway,
That sounds like
you accomplished your goals with him, or he says, I'll let you know. I'll get a message to you when the potions are ready, and then I'll need you to go get them and deliver them to the customer, and I'll let you know where to deliver them and where to pick them up.
Sounds good.
Hey, can you also let us know when you get some information if you could track down on your side where the other guy is, the Flotsam? Maybe on the down low,
because you
get
want
us
to talk to
information.
him, right?
We want to talk, yeah.
Right,
We don't take it very lightly.
I can
when somebody
understand
tries to have us, tries to kill us.
That's right. Yeah. I would.
Just keep that in mind.
I'll pass that on if I find out where he's at.
Awesome. Is there anybody playing the piano up there, or is it too early?
Actually, I think it's starting to get later in the day.
Oh, nice. Is anybody playing the piano?
Sure.
Can we go talk to them and tell them to come to our place?
Oh, you're trying.
We don't have a piano.
He can bring his piano. I don't care. Like just wheel.
Wheel the piano.
Yeah, or let him know soon we'll have a piano and we'll need somebody, and he can have another gig if he comes to our place 2 or 3 nights a week. You know.
I've got a plus
You're
3
gonna
on
pay him more than Durnan?
But
You're gonna pay him more than Durnan to come work at a no-name or an unknown thus far bar?
Yeah, or we can just not break his hands. One of the two.
Ooh.
So
I'm going to walk up to the piano and start playing it right now.
Yeah.
Wait, so you said what you asked whether he was playing it? So you're gonna like shove him out of the way?
Yeah, and then I'm going to start playing.
I wasn't doing that. I was just talking to him about saying once.
I did.
Yeah.
I just sat down
He's not
beside
gonna stop
him.
you. He's just a commoner bard type, so he gets out of your way right away.
The damn Brindle's kicking ass on this thing.
Is that Tchaikovsky?
And I play like a traditional orcish piano tune.
Orcish piano tune.
Music is the universal language. You can read music. You can't read anything else.
Yeah, Peter, you have a plus what on your roll?
Sweet. So can we go to? It's too late, right? Should we?
Well, I thought we'd go check out that other bar,
Oh yeah. Let's go to that bar.
the competition, and then go check on our bar to see if there's anybody in it.
We can go in his bar, pass out coupons. Our bar.
Wow. Bold.
Is that bold? I think I like just the 0 fucks. That's what I want.
I mean, I'm pretty intimidating. I'm not too worried.
Yeah.
I draw a circle around
We
you
should
guys.
check it out first, see what we're up against.
Yeah. I mean, we may not do anything. They may be like really good friends and decide to close down on their own. And give us all their inventory. Yeah, that's pretty wild right there.
We just teleported. See?
I like how we all walk.
That's what a real mage can
It was
do.
like a
You're all going to
stormtrooper
crowd
march.
into this little crappy brew house here.
Do we just double their patronage?
Yeah, how many people are in there?
Possible. Yeah, it's not a ton of people, and it's kind of cruddy. Though it's strange, there's some elaborate decorations, but like tables are uneven, and bars a little bit dirty and that sort of thing. So it's like some weird incongruous things where like like a how you're talking about having like a bust of something, like maybe there's a very nice head of an elk or something like that, but it's got like gold leaf and
Wow.
it looks really nice, but then the rest of the place is like crappy. So there's this weird, and you see stuff like that, like
Is it shabby chic? Is that what they're going for?
yeah, I don't know. It is very strange, but like he's spending his money on
The
not the
non-essentials.
way you would, I guess.
This reminds me of a place I once saw called the Rotting Fist. They had all these trophies mounted everywhere, but the place looked like shit.
But it had a certain charm, though. You know.
Well, it was a great place.
Yeah. It wasn't just the cheese sticks.
Well, so the little brew house, the owner is actually there, and he's kind of a grumpy kind of guy. I guess Durnan was kind of grumpy too, but I don't know. This guy, you learn his name is Emic Froon. Thus the name Froon's Brews, and he's just kind of grumpy, and he's like, you're the new owners of the Troll Skull Manor, are you?
Yep. Are you the new owner of this establishment?
Yeah, I own this place. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess our reputation precedes us. We're
Nice to meet you.
I've seen you around.
Yeah, this is a nice place you got here. I like that elk. I like the elk aesthetic there with the gold.
Oh, you do you?
Yeah.
Yes, I thought that was a very impressive piece, and thought it would go well in my establishment.
Yeah, ties the place.
I plan on making this the best tavern in the North Ward.
Is there enough time for that?
Yes.
You mean second best?
You brew your own beer, do you?
Yeah, a couple of them are,
Can we try some? Do you have a
Yeah, you
flight?
can try them, and they're terrible. What do you think?
Bring the like
I
guzzles
think
it
you
down.
should have paid us to drink those.
Ooh, we were thinking about having an ale supplier. We have some guest taps of our own, but
We'll just keep looking.
I don't think these are the styles we're looking for right now.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll see. You may regret that. This place is going to be great someday.
What about food? You have any food options here?
Oh, food.
No.
Well, fried potatoes.
That could be okay. Yeah.
Did you want to try them?
Yeah, that's okay.
Had fried potatoes.
You don't see anybody else eating them.
What about protection in case like something bad happens and I knock over something? What do you use for protection around here?
Subtle, very subtle.
What are you threatening me?
He's not threatening you.
He's a half orc. Just ignore him. It's in his nature to intimidate.
Yeah, he finds weak things and has to assert his dominance. And unfortunately for you, you've cropped up on his radar. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a It's a shame I didn't acquire Troll Skull Alley.
Oh, but then you would have made it look like this shithole.
We're making
Kind of looks at
friends.
you with this, kind of glares at you. So he, he relates to you that he had bid for the Troll Skull Manor himself, but was outbid by Volo, and was kind of pissed about it.
Yeah, it would have allowed you to expand production, I guess.
Yeah, it's a much larger place, but this place will do well. I have big plans.
Do you have a? Is there a door on the other side of the building?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, can that be your front door?
People can come in either door.
Oh, okay, okay.
Not if the door's
Not a
not working.
complicated place. It's like, like maybe 2 rooms or something. Like, some place to store and it doubles up as storage and maybe where they cook stuff or something. Cook
Yeah.
the stupid potatoes.
I was just implying that anybody that comes down the alley by our place is not going to wander past to come in this door. You might as well open the other door to at least get that foot traffic, because you're not going to get any more from this way.
Right. Yeah, there's doors on both sides, I think.
Good. Okay. We don't want to shut you down, but we're not against it. So I'm going to go ahead and give coupons now to the 3 people that are here.
What? Coupons for what? What are you doing?
Oh, we're distributing about the better bar down the road.
No,
That's what we're
get
doing
out
right
of
now.
here. Get out of here.
Okay, 1 second. Hang on a second. And then I just pass out. Like, yeah, no, I'm not even. There's no hustle here. There's zero fucks. Just walking. And for you, welcome. We have a much
So
better
he's going to
establishment.
follow
down the
you
road.
around and
Take
grumpily
away.
snatch up the flyers that you have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, just
Don't worry, I'll give you some too.
just drop a bunch after
Just
outside
leave.
the door.
Just leave. Get out of here.
Well, it was
I wouldn't
nice meeting
store
you.
your-
Thank you for letting us sample your ale.
Yeah. Is that ale flammable?
Oh, shit.
I was just asking it because it tasted like lamp oil.
No, you don't have a discerning palate.
Okay. Well, when the coming winter hits, you have plenty of heating oil. So
Yeah.
I think it's too thin and watery to be useful.
wait, maybe I didn't get a beer.
It's
Uh-oh.
You drank oil.
Yeah, maybe I didn't get a beer. Maybe
You notice that the lamp on the table we're sitting at is
Yeah.
not lit anymore.
at least
You're terrible.
that would add some flavor.
You gotta drink it out of the lamp.
Why is there
Kinda hot.
a candle on my beer?
All right. Okay. So they're not a threat.
Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about that.
That's a good show. Yeah. But it's more like out of this place now. I'm not talking about this in front of him, obviously, but as a show of force to the neighborhood that we are not to be messed with, right? But should probably still burn it down.
These buildings are really close together. I'm just
That's
saying.
true. Yeah, this whole city's
Yeah.
not to like fire code. Yeah.
Chicago fire would burn down half the city.
All right, so fire is not a good idea. An explosion, though, with no fire component might be okay. Okay, we'll work on that. Let's go talk to that
I think
chemist.
we should hit him where it hurts the most, the pocketbook.
I don't know if you can hit him any harder than he's hitting himself. At this point, he likes the pain. Oh, okay. So where's
Hopefully we
the?
can find some better ale suppliers than his.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we should have asked if he was part of the guild. That would
Oh,
have
he
been.
is. Yeah, everybody's got to be part of the guild. So he's part of the guild.
Are there different tiers to the guild package? Because that was shit. Like, is there
Yeah,
like a?
he doesn't have a lot of money, so he's buying the cheap stuff, and he served you that you asked if he made his own, and they had something of their own that they served you, and it was terrible.
Oh, okay. So if we would have done
Yeah.
like the out of the tap normal stuff, it wouldn't have been great, but it would have been better than that probably.
Yeah,
Right.
probably. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, you'd be actually getting something from a brewery, but he was anxious to show you his wonderful stuff.
Swill.
Yep. Everybody's got a hobby.
Okay. So you visited Froon.
What time is it? So it's evening time for sure. Should we go take a long rest and then come in the morning to go see the what is it, the chemical lady or the apothecary or whatever it was? I don't know,
Oh,
it's
you're
a
talking
lady.
about the mission from Darville?
Not even for the mission. Just if there's potion makers, it could be helpful for us to have them at least on our contact list to know, and if we need something made for us too, you know. And
Yeah, I
also
mean,
for the mission.
I think there's a potion place in the. Yeah, let's see. So,
I didn't know you could just buy a truth potion. That seems like something would be pretty helpful for us if we were to try to interrogate Davil again, or anybody.
yeah, maybe you
Here,
embezzle
John,
the
we'll take a
potion
drink of
and
this.
go back
Yeah.
to him directly and get some info from him. Is that what
Yeah,
you're
just
saying?
pour him a drink and slip in a little bit of the potion and try to ask him some real hard hitting
We're gonna
questions.
roofie Dovel.
We have to have a
that's why
pact
his
beforehand.
bodyguard's for. Right?
Nobody's pants come off.
Make sure he doesn't drink unattended.
Yeah, I don't know
leave his
if
drinks
Yagra
unattended.
will take kindly to you trying to stick something in his beer.
We're friends. It's okay.
So if we get when we get back to the bar, if there are any patrons, I'm gonna put a special menu item, and do some cooking, just to keep my skills sharp.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, there's probably one or two people in there visiting to see what this place is about. It's new and that seems interesting. And you get them interested in making something special for them, and
Yeah, I'm gonna make them some Luskan sea bass, grilled sea bass with Luskan spices.
they're astounded because usually in a bar there's not such amazing meals presented to somebody, and they're
Yes.
like, wow, we got to tell everybody about this place.
Yeah,
How much does this cost, by the way?
these ingredients are provided by not through the usual channels, so. But they the special menu items only available when we're not out adventuring. But yeah, I'd be happy to cook some up for you.
If
What's
there's any stray cats in the area, I can use my speak with animals and get the cat to do some tricks for the crowd, and then we can feed them some leftover fish.
That was not where I thought you were going to
I
take.
thought you were going to say
We're
cats,
gonna
but-
Yeah.
entertain
Yeah.
this
I thought
crowd.
we were gonna say
It'll be
cook
like
the
a little
cat.
circus act.
Yeah, I'll make you the new Rango's cat over here.
Interesting.
So we can have.
Yeah, so you want to talk to the cat and try and teach it to do some tricks?
No, I can
Convince
talk
it
to the
to
cat,
do
and if it's willing, it will do stuff for me, and so I can have it do backflips, cat stuff on command, with the promise it'll get some of Peter's the fish he's cooking.
Hey, cat, do some cat stuff.
Just
But only
It
with
just
time.
chooses
backflips.
It just licks itself
On
for 30
command.
minutes.
If it's not willing, I'll bring it back and we can cook it.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
A win-win.
Because we have to eat too. So
okay. Well, that's pretty amazing. Yeah.
This is
So
a pretty
you,
good. This is a pretty good deal here.
so you do all that, and you get the cat doing cool stuff. Your two patrons that were there are quite impressed.
Yeah, be sure to leave review. Tell all of your friends.
Here's some coupons. Take
Waterdeep
these to your
Yelp.
friends.
Oh yeah.
Right, yeah,
What
right,
do you-
right
What
into
are
all of
these
the.
coupons? You're giving them coupons for what? What is that about?
It's more like it's like a shitty business card. We don't have anything yet, so.
the
But it's
coupon says, "You bring us a leg off the table off of this bar. What's the bar we're in? We give you one free drink."
For one, yeah, every tchotchke you bring from that bar.
Every chair you steal from that bar, we give you a free drink.
If you bring the elk,
You're basically hiring people to steal
No,
stuff
no, no,
from
no.
other bars.
oh, it's voluntary.
Specifically that bar, and it's a volunteer thing.
Employment is
They
offered or
We didn't say they
Implied.
steal it; they can pay for it.
That's right. Whoever brings us the elk head can drink for free. He could very well be the owner. He could just bring us the elk head. That's fine, you know.
I'm sure that cost him more money than he should have paid.
It was kind of dumb.
But I was going to say on the coupon, it could say to you know, special chef meals, various times, limited quantity whenever you're able to do that, Peter. And these are more like write-in notes for the most part. You know, we're doing this quickly, but and special cat tricks.
Well, not
on
an offer, just sort of
Yes.
descriptions.
cat
of the
tricks
good
on
stuff
Fridays.
you can see
Yeah,
here.
yeah, it's like a little business card for the
Yeah, okay.
for right now. We don't even have like an official food yet. We definitely don't have like a real. I've seen coupons. Like good coupons would be that Rotting Fist place. They have good coupons.
Yeah, they did have good coupons. I don't know if I don't have one to show.
Yeah, I wonder if we're concurrent with what happened in the
Timeline.
Pour one out for
timeline that
Valos.
occurred in Iceland Vale.
Yeah,
What?
I said pour one out for Valos.
Oh my gosh.
they gave away cheese sticks, right? Or
Yeah, it's cheese sticks and like chicken
tenders?
legs. I think. Yeah, chicken tenders
Yeah.
and cheese sticks.
Yeah,
Classic.
maybe we could do like a half price halfling stew or whatever it's called.
Cat tenders.
For
all the
Italians, for busted sea bass.
aspects of Dungeons and Dragons here pretty soon.
We really do got to find a troll though, somehow. Even if it's a baby troll. We have no problem killing baby animals.
Well, you know, yeah, you could go down in that pit. You might find
Yeah.
or maybe some other stuff.
Let's ask around, see if we can find somebody with a troll. Like a pet troll. If we get a pet troll, we can just like let loose in the woods and we go hunt it down or something. There's got to be people
We're
who pay
looking
for
for a
that.
troll that we wouldn't feel guilty about killing and mounting its head on this.
Not a pet troll, but like a domesticated troll that you don't like anymore. You know,
Yeah, it's
Oh
nearing
yeah, well
its end of its life.
maybe I can find I can send you guys to one of those help wanted boards next week, and maybe there'll be something outside of the town that relates to trolls. Who knows?
that'd
We'll
be
have to
cool.
See what's on the board.
Yeah,
We could probably take a troll or
Yeah,
or third
whatever.
level.
Oh, yeah, we could. As a
Yeah,
group,
there's 4 of you.
you could charm it. You could charm it and cut its own head off.
You could distract it with some cats.
Maybe you'll run across a manticore and you change the name to Manticore Skull Alley.
Yeah.
I'll just say the
Troll
first skull,
ish.
It'll be whatever you guys
Skull.
go kill. It'll be that.
the
You'll come
first
back.
skull of a
Frog's
monster.
head.
cat
Yeah.
skull.
Monster skull man.
Cat skull.
Come back
Rat skull.
undetected. It could be the frog. Rat skull in.
You could just call it skull and just have all
Skull
sorts of,
Inn.
all sorts of
yeah.
skulls.
Probably really easy to find a person's skull around
We
here.
can call it Gray Skull.
Demonetized. There you go.
Demonetized.
Uh,
All right. Well, as you may be guessing, I don't have much more content for you this week. This part of the story is a little bit absent of battling, but something may happen next time. I think.
well, have you prepared the shop at all, or should we just wait to do that next time? Outside of the mission, the potion shop.
Oh, the potion one? No, I hadn't.
Okay,
I
that's
hadn't
fine.
anticipated you talking to Davil this week.
Oops.
Well, what did you anticipate? And maybe we can go back and do that if we skip something. You know?
Well, Vaja may speak to you next week,
Oh, okay.
and as you mentioned, you might find a help wanted board, and
Oh, Vaja screws with Peter's mind again. It's always entertaining.
Yeah, stay out of my mind. Stay out of my head
You should have said something to her.
without
Like-
consent.
That's her thing, apparently. That's how she's
Entering
talking.
people's
Next time
minds
she
without
comes in
consent.
there, she won't be as welcome.
This is Vajra.
Get out of my head, woman!
Can you hear me?
Paging the brave companions. Paging the brave companions.
Get your butt over here. Got some
Oh, that would be
time
nuts.
and
What-
some riddle to hear.
What movie was that or something where everybody was talking for the person, like all the people on like the people just like in the subway would turn and be like, blah, they were possessed and talk to the person like it was. Maybe it was.
Oh, that does sound
Oh,
familiar.
time. It's one with Denzel Washington.
Yeah, I think so. I don't. It sounds
That
familiar.
is a spooky ass movie, and the bad guy's always humming. Time's
on my side.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, everywhere he went, they were trying to tell him stuff, and it was just random as people were turning and talking to him and continuing the
'cause
story and stuff.
he would hop from person to
Because
person.
all he had to do is touch
Oh,
the next person.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That movie was freaky.
Yeah, I don't think we intended to work for Davil. I mean, I don't think I intended to work for Davil again, but
You
when
want
you
to
need money.
work for him.
Well, that and I really don't like getting attacked. I think it might be worth, cut the head off a snake and people. Not a bad thing.
I'm not sure if I buy this whole multiple factions thing. I think he may just be BS.
Well,
Maybe he has
BS.
multiple.
create-
Maybe it's his twin. Maybe Devil has a twin.
You need to find out what Erstal looks like. Yeah, so maybe that's what you'd be doing next week, looking for Erstal.
Ooh, we could give Erstal some of the truth serum and get the real lowdown on his half of the thing.
Yeah.
We could just tell Erstal we're trying to get work for the Zentarum. Davil wouldn't hire us. So
Yeah, neither with Littlefinger. Like,
You need to put out the word that you want some real Zentarum work. That this Davil guy's giving you these whiskey
giving us this.
jobs.
Yeah,
go talk to a
Pick
fucking
up and
horse.
deliver.
Bullshit. Yeah.
It's about
The
time
horse
that
is not him.
Zentarum take over the city.
The horse was him. Was it not him?
Oh, that was the Harpers.
Went to the opera. He spent all that money on the fancy clothes for no
Yeah.
good reason.
Hey, the suit looks awesome on Brindle. So I think the money is well spent.
Definitely
You
not.
need to have one with the. I mean, you need to find
need
a
to
picture of
hire
a work
a-
like that, but with frilly, like the cummerbund, the big frilly one.
You gotta hire an artist to do your character and have him wearing the frilly tuxedo.
But it's
A
got to
loin-
be
and a
that. But it's got to
loincloth.
have like a little bit of blood
loincloth.
stains and gore on it.
Yeah.
Barbarian in tuxedo.
You're gonna get some
Bloody-
interesting results.
Bloody tuxedo. I am not on my work computer.
Log out of VPN. So are we still recording?
Yes, although I can turn it off if you want to.